Namaste and a big hello to everyone. This is Rakhi Patil and welcome to Rakhi Connects. My Nritya Samarpan series episode brings into cognizance the importance of dance as a therapy for healing and also other benefits of learning dance. I am extremely grateful and thank Sri Madhavapeddi Murthy Garu, a renowned Kuchipudi exponent and son of veteran playback singer Sri Madhavapeddi Satyam ji, for his valuable time and inspiring words. Founder Director of Shiva Foundation Chennai, he has travelled and performed in all major dance festivals across the globe. Past 29 years, he has been a regular performer in the dance productions of the film personality Hema Malini ji and has received the prestigious Kalaima Mani Award from the Tamil Nadu government. Thank you for your contribution.
Namaskar. My name is Madhavapeddi Murthy, Kuchipudi exponent based at Chennai, and I'm an artistic director of Shiva Foundation. Dance is a wonderful medium for all of us. Performing, learning, entertaining, all these are important aspects for dance. But most of us do not know it can also be a healing process for several health issues. There was once a student who came to me and told me, it was a lady who is in her mid 40s, and she said, "Sir, I normally go to a gym to perform my exercises, but I've also had a passion to learn dance, so I've come to learn from you." And that's when I told, okay, and you first see for a month, ma'am. Depending on your issues of your health, we can go further. She started practicing, and then within 1 month, almost I would say even 20 days, almost only 5 to 6 classes she underwent, she said, "There's a drastic improvement in my health, sir, which I didn't find when I went for my exercises to the gym." Let's not forget that dance is another form of exercise, but beyond that, there's a lot of divinity in it, divine power. When you dedicate yourself and perform with that divinity getting into your body through your hand gestures, through your expressions, through your footwork, through your entire body involving, that's when you become very, very different. And it acts on your body. We've all known that we have used different mudras while dancing. I've heard from researchers that each mudra or the gesture, whether it is the chin mudra or different mudras that we use, that is given to us in Natya Shastram, where we in Kuchipudi follow that treatise, and the Bharatanatyam people follow the Abhinaya Darpana. These hand gestures have a lot of importance when it comes to the health of our body. Without your knowledge, when you perform using these hand gestures, it really goes into the veins, into your body, and it does a lot of good things. There's a lot of difference when you, as a dancer, can keep yourself more fit than any other normal human being. I have learned, being in this field for more than 4.5 decades, I have learned that dance can keep us really fit. Let's even take the example of the great celebrity Srimati Hema Malini, with whom I've been associated for several years. She keeps herself so fit. it is only possible because of dance. I have to share a small story. Many years back, I would say even more than 20 years back, when I performed for a small gathering of people, there was a Swamiji from one organization who also witnessed my performance. It was just a very few, about 10 to 15 people, and it was more very casual performance, not with a costume, jewels, and things like that. After my performance, there was a gloom of silence because I was sweating and I was sitting. And then I said, okay, since he's a very learned man, I should go take his blessings. When I went close to him, he suddenly fell on my feet and took the blessings. I was shocked. I was surprised. I said, what is this, Swamiji? I mean, I'm supposed to take your blessings. Then he said, my son, sit down. I'll tell you something. You know what? An instrument player uses his hands to play a specific instrument, whereas a singer, he uses his voice to sing. And me, as a ascetic, I sit and do meditation hours together. All of us have a common goal that we are trying to reach the God. But it is only the dancers. You are using your feet to do the nritta. You are using your hands to do the hand gestures. You are using your face to express what you are trying to tell through the dance. You are using your entire body, the bends, all those grace, everything involved. Beyond that, you are enacting characters of the gods and goddesses, even whether you know about them thoroughly or not, from within yourself. When you are doing all this, you are more closer to the God than any one of us. So there's nothing wrong if I fall on your feet. So, ladies and gentlemen, I personally tell you that dance is a healing therapy. You devote yourself and learn the art form. It not only gives you a scope for keeping yourself fit, keeping yourself able to entertain others, but gives you self-satisfaction and keeps you in good health. Yes, when I say good health, it is not just even this thing, but you must also be cautious about what you eat and how you conduct yourself. So this has been a wonderful opportunity for me to just share a few things about dance being one mode for being, healing therapy. So I really thank Rakhi Patil, a good friend of mine, who is running this Rakhi Connects YouTube channel, and I really appreciate her initiative in bringing a lot of senior dancers, gurus and all to share their thoughts. So I wish her good luck, and it was wonderful meeting you all through RK channel, YouTube channel. So please subscribe to that and keep looking at good things that Rakhi Patil is giving to you. Namaskar.